This battery backup is by Tripp Lite, and it's the INTERNET550U model. The sole purpose for this UPS unit is going to be powering my modem and router. That way, if the power blips, the modem and router don't automatically restart. So this is the INTERNET550U. They have a lesser model, which is 350, and that only comes with 3 ports on each side. Instead, here there's 5. On one side you have surge protection only, and on the other side you have battery backup along with the surge protection. This comes with the data cable, which is USB, and it also comes with the manual and pamphlets. What I'm going to be using this for is a cabinet that houses my modem and router, and I kind of like how small this UPS unit is, and the way that it just sits here like this, because you'll see in a second when I show you the cabinet. On the bottom you can see 2 keyholes, and you can mount this to the wall. I'm going to be putting this in the cabinet, but there's also a trap door here, and that's for battery replacement. On the other side here, we have the data connection where the USB cable plugs in, and you also have what looks like Ethernet surge protection here. The plug is just your standard 3-prong plug. There's no 45-degree angle, it's just straight. Man, I still can't get over how small and light this is, but the power button is right here on the front, and you also have a surge protection light. So basically the idea is you have your modem or router here, and you plug into what would be the battery backup. So right here you can see the router. The light is on, and what I'm going to do is unplug the power source. You hear the UPS unit click, and you can see here that the router is still powered. And what's unique about this UPS unit is that normal UPS units would be beeping right now, but this is not beeping because it's going to wait until the battery is mostly depleted to start beeping. So this UPS unit, if you had to use in a bedroom setting, would be ideal, because if you get a lot of sporadic energy fluctuations or intermittent outages, it's not going to beep and wake up anyone. So right here on the top you can see my modem and router, and on the bottom you can see the cables and a vacant spot where I'm going to be putting the UPS unit. And if I didn't have this cabinet here, I could absolutely mount that UPS unit to the plywood here on the wall so easily. And that second vacant slot in the bottom is where I'm going to be putting the UPS, and there's a hole on the side that I'm going to route the cable through and plug into that outlet. Alright, so what I'm going to be doing is plugging into the battery side for both the modem and the router. And I routed the cable through. Just plug it in. And the very last step, I need to get in here and do some cable management, but is to turn it on. And so now I have the modem and router inside my network cabinet, and there's a battery backup. I really can't believe how small and light this thing is. And so when I get those sporadic intermittent blips in power, this unit's going to make sure that the modem and router doesn't restart every time that happens. So when there's a blip in power, you might lose internet connectivity, but as soon as it's restored, it comes right back, and you don't have to wait for the modem and router to start back up again.